Welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio is Ken Martin from M&D Productions. Ken, how are you today?
Good. Good morning, Rob.
Well, good morning to you. So you're right in the thick of it right now.
We are. We're right in the midst of Voice of the Valley.
And that's been exciting.
It's been incredible. That we had 12 very talented singers to start with. Last night we were at 8, and next week we go down to 5. Last night was a huge challenge in deciding which 3 to cut.
Absolutely. I can't imagine. Well, I got to be there, so I was there. And just listening to them all, and I guess one of the things that just amazes me is the talent that we have right here in the Valley.
And such a broad cross-section of ages. I mean, the youngest contestant is 16, and the oldest is on the plus side of 50. I will say that. And they all are giving everything they got to win this competition.
Absolutely. And it's fun. This is the first Voice of the Valley that I've been able to go to. And it is the same, and it's the American Idol format. And the first week, of course, there was no critiques of the performances.
Right.
But last night, the critiques of the performances, and they were genuine. They were great critiques, positives and negatives, and I think the contestants really appreciated that.
I hope so. I mean, we're not out there to crush anybody's spirit or make anyone feel bad about themselves. But we want them to know that we are listening to what they're singing, and we kind of know what we're doing a little bit up there.
Well, that's the thing is, so you're a judge.
I am.
Ken Martin is a judge, along with Jean Deschambault.
Correct.
And Mary Bastoni-Redmond.
Right.
And Mary was the very first winner of Voice of the Valley.
She was.
And Jean won last year. And, listening to it, you guys all know about singing, and it comes across because then the contestants know that, like you say, that you're listening.
We're not just, 3 schmucks up there giving our opinion.
Right. Though some people might think that. But, so, and now how many years has Voice of the Valley been going on?
We first did Voice of the Valley in 2004, I believe.
Really?
I believe that's
Wow.
the year that Mary Bastoni won. We took several years off because this is a small community, and there's a limited talent pool.
Yeah.
And so we take a break every now and again to let people grow up.
Yeah, and join the ranks. But you did it last year, and great success last year.
It was
John coming forward and winning.
Well, Jean is an incredibly talented young woman. She really is. Her and Mary got up and sang that beautiful duet from Wicked last night. That was fun to watch. And I just think that within the Valley, as you said before, there is a huge amount of talent that's untapped.
Yep.
And people are just afraid to come forward and sing in front of people, and I don't think they should be.
No, not at all. And I think that's one of the other things too, is it was a very welcome environment. And for the contestants not feeling like, oh, what am I doing? And, you're performing maybe, the capacity 100 people there. And so that's nice. So you're not out in front of thousands, but what a great way to get your feet wet.
It is. I mean, there aren't a lot of chances here unless you go to open mic night or karaoke to get up in front of people and sing, and most of those people are drunk and then really not listening to you. Right. These people are there to hear you sing.
Absolutely.
So, what an incredible opportunity.
Absolutely. And the audience loved it.
I hope so. I mean,
so next week is the last night of it.
The finals.
Starts at 7:30.
Correct. Yeah, you can get your tickets by calling the 733-5275. And we hope to see a lot of people there.
Yeah, or stop by the box office.
Absolutely.
Because I noticed last night that already a bunch of seats were already being sold.
That's right. People are getting their spots for next week.
Absolutely. And then what's coming up after that?
We have Wait Until Dark. I don't know if you're familiar with the movie. Everyone knows the Audrey Hepburn movie.
Yeah.
It's a thriller. It's not for the lighthearted and faint-hearted.
Yeah.
It's a great play, and Rich Russo, the indomitable Rich Russo, is directing, and he has put together an incredible cast for the show.
Oh, that's great. Now, I bet there'll be some bruised shins and knees in that one running around the set.
They have to fall downstairs.
Yeah. And what a great story. So when's that going to be going on?
That opens on October 22nd and runs through November 7th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays at 7:30.
Great. So 9 opportunities for people to go to see it.
Absolutely.
And but you want to plan ahead because we got to go backwards in time to Spamalot, which sold out practically every night.
It was incredibly exciting to have the group of talented people that were on the stage for that show have a full house every night. I mean, the Valley turned out for Spamalot. They loved their Monty Python.
And what a great show! What a great kind of an end of the summer show to have the energy and everything else.
It's a campy comedy, and people do love their wooden rabbits and flying cows.
And how many people were in that cast?
There were 14 people.
So that's a big cast.
It was a big cast on our little stage. Yeah,
but a good variety. And you've done some updates to the theater.
We have. Yeah, we always try to keep it fresh. We have some expansions going on into the space next door. We took over the space next door recently, and we're going to be moving our Culture Cafe upstairs so people don't have to deal with stairs. And hopefully we're going to expand into the area of bringing some children's theater to the area. People have approached us several times about that, and we're trying to meet their need.
And it's such a great valley for theater anyway.
It really is.
Great opportunities for everybody, both for the actors and the people who want to do the backstage stuff. You can't forget about that. There are a lot of people forget that. Well, as you said, you were spending time during Camelot moving sets. During
Camelot, I never saw the show after dress rehearsal. I was backstage dragging a castle around.
But that's a lot of fun. Doing stuff backstage. And you think, well, you're moving sets, but I remember when I had the opportunity to be in Mice and Men, and we had to move some sets, and I enjoyed, I can't say as much as being on stage, but in an equal way, moving those sets. There's just something about it, and being back there.
Absolutely, and there's also opportunities to run lights or sound, or be a stage manager even. I mean, we're looking for people in those aspects of theater as well, not just people on stage.
Absolutely, and it's a lot of fun.
It is.
It's definitely a lot of fun. So that's coming up. And you doing the Christmas show this year?
We are. We're bringing back the Trailer Park Musical, but it's the Christmas musical.
The Christmas edition.
It is the Christmas edition. So yeah, we had a great turnout for the Trailer Park Musical last time, and so we're bringing back the Trailer Park Christmas Musical.
Now, are you adapting the Trailer Park Musical? Or
no,
there is.
Betsy Keslow, who wrote that, she wrote a Christmas musical set right in the trailer park.
Oh, that's great. And now when is that going to be?
That runs, oh God, you put me right on the spot. I believe
in December, probably.
It is in December. It runs, I believe, the 14th through the 21st, something like that. It's on our website, yourtheater.com. You can always find the information there.
Yeah. And
don't count on me.
It'll get people in the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
And there is the website there. Lots of great things on the website. Lots of great photos, both of upcoming things, but also stuff you've done in the past too.
Yes.
And I encourage anybody, if you haven't been down to M&D Theater, there's been an evolution over the years. I remember the first show in the Willow Place Theater, which still had the slat walls from the store that was there, and it fit the theme. That was the Christmas Carol.
Yep.
And fit that. But you guys have evolved, and every time I go, I might not be there for a couple months, and then there's something new. I mean, the Culture Cafe, the tables that are down there, it's a beautiful spot.
We're trying to create a friendly, intimate atmosphere, a place where people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I tend to dress in a suit, but you don't have to dress in a suit to come to the theater.
No, you don't. You don't. Well, that's great. So wrapping up, bringing it back. So next Saturday night.
Right, 7:30, Voice of the Valley, finals.
And it's going to be exciting, and I think everybody's going to enjoy it, both the contestants and everybody in the audience.
I hope so.
And the hosts will probably have a good time.
That Rob Clark and Ryan Orlando, they do a pretty good job out there as MCs.
Yeah, we're just obnoxious. But Ken, thanks so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon. And we're back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.